Hey guys, this is your directions video for your multiple reps choice board that we will be beginning in class. I am using my 6th period class as an example for this video, but everybody's will look the same. It's still grayed out on this video because it's a scheduled assignment that I have ready to go out. You will begin by looking at a Google form, and it looks like this. It says start here, and I will post the video with all the directions into this Google form. You will watch the video and then answer some questions. The video that I'm currently making is going to give you all the directions about every assignment that's on that multiple choice board, but you will start here with the choice board directions and the video. From there, you will go to your multiple reps choice board, okay? It's set up in a Google Slides format. So, give it a second to kind of bring everything up. All right, so this second slide will link you to any of the activities. There are 6 activities that you are going to be completing. I am giving you 2 full class days to work on these activities, which if you're pacing yourself, you would complete about 3 per day. You're still going to be required to come and sign into class both days, but I would just make it a goal for myself to try to accomplish finishing 3 per day. Okay, let's go over each of these assignments. So the first assignment is a multiple reps matching activity. I have attached it in Google Classroom. Okay, you are going to match representations of a table, graph, your coordinate plane, equation, and a verbal description. Okay, let me get that open. So let me go back to the classroom so I can give you an example. Okay, this green box has been done for you. You have a table, a graph, or the coordinate plane, an equation, and a verbal description. And then you will fill out the rest of them. This is just like the other activities that we've been doing. We have done these a couple of times now. I don't feel like you're going to have any problems with this. If you use scratch paper, you can plan on uploading it to this assignment. You probably should use scratch paper and upload it to this assignment. So that is your multiple reps matching cards, just like a bunch of other things that we've done. Okay, so that's assignment number 1. You are going to submit all of the assignments once you finish the choice board in its entirety. So because in Google Classroom, I have it set up, let me get back there. I have it set up all under one thing just for the ease of access. You don't have to turn in this assignment until you've done all of them, okay? But that does not mean that I will not be checking to see if you are working throughout the day by looking to see what you have completed on Google Classroom or on BrainPop or any of the other things that we're doing, okay? So the second activity, if we get back to the multiple reps choice board, is to do a constant of proportionality Kahoot, okay? It is also linked, I can close this one out. It is also linked to Google Classroom, okay? So it's right here, play Kahoot. This is what I would like to tell you about it. Kahoot is set up to where it could take at least 100 different responses from students. I don't have 100 students in my 3 classes, so I've only created 1 game. But in order for it to work for everybody, you need to put your first and your last name, because I do have multiples of some names in some of my classes, and please take the quiz 1 time, okay? If everyone takes it multiple times, then that it will not work. We will go over 100 responses. That shouldn't happen because I don't have 100 kids. So you will take the quiz 1 time or risk getting a 0, okay? It needs to have your name. I need to be able to figure out who the quiz belongs to, okay? If I can't figure it out, you're going to get a 0, because I feel like I'm making this pretty clear. No nicknames. Put your first and last name when you do the Kahoot, and only take it 1 time, okay? For activity number 3, it's a BrainPop distance, rate, and time. So again, this is attached to Google Classroom. You'll find the BrainPop activity. There's a movie and a quiz and a challenge activity. It is linked right here and this is done by class. So this is just like what we did before with equations and inequalities. You will watch the video, you will take the quiz, there's a little challenge activity, and then you're done, okay? It might be beneficial to you to watch the movie multiple times before attempting the quiz or doing the challenge activity, just to make sure that you understand everything, okay? And again, there's another reminder that you'll submit this entire assignment at the very end when you're done with all 6 of them. And I'll just keep checking in with you to see if you're working, okay? For the 4th activity, there is a Flipgrid. So you're going to go to Google Classroom and find the link, okay? You need to make sure that you are signed into your Alvin ISD account. If you're not signed into your Alvin ISD student account, it's not going to let you record a Flipgrid, because the only I guess URL or website that it's recognizing is at students.alvinisd.net. So if you're not signed into that, it's not going to let you log into the Flipgrid, okay? I have attached it to this slide and also to Google Classroom, but it looks like this. And then again, this is on the educator side, so this is where I created it. You are going to look at this stimuli, this picture of the graph, and then it asks you the question, what do you know about this graph? So what you're going to do is consider the vocabulary and the concepts and everything that we've discussed during this multiple reps unit and tell me everything that you know about that graph. If it were me, I would start with making my notes on a piece of scratch paper. This is everything that I know, just brainstorming ideas. It might be helpful to have out your notes or the vocabulary that is on page 189 in your Think Up book. We did the bottom portion the other day, but there was a big box of vocabulary words on page 189 also. So you could look in your notes or on that vocabulary page to help you with some vocabulary that you might be able to use to describe this graph, okay? And then the other thing that I want to ask is that you show your face on camera, not just an emoji sticker over your face. Like, I want to see you. I have to be on camera every day, so I'm asking for you guys to be on camera also, okay? So that's the Flipgrid assignment. The 5th assignment is an Imagine Math lesson. The Imagine Math lesson is over multiple representations. I have designed it to make you take the pre-quiz. If you take the pre-quiz and you make more than an 80, you do not have to go on with the rest of the lesson. So my goal would be to pay really close attention to that pre-quiz and then try to make an 80 or better. If you do that, you're done. If you make less than an 80, it's going to make you go through the lesson and the post-quiz, okay? Which is totally fine. Make sure that you use your 6-digit student ID to log into Imagine Math, and you're also going to need the site code of 4808090, okay? The site code, if you forget it later, is in multiple places. It's on this, it's in your notebooks, it's on my website, so you should be able to get into Imagine Math with your 6-digit student ID and your site code. There is a pathway that you will have to select in the drop-down box, okay? It says multiple reps IM activity, okay? So it can't be just your regular 7th grade pathway. It has to be, you have to select it in Imagine Math from the drop-down box. If you're not sure, reach out to me and I will show you exactly where it is. You can share your screen with me and I'll show you exactly where it is, okay? So that's the Imagine Math lesson. And the last thing that you are going to do is the notebook quiz, okay? And they're linked here. So 5th period's class is linked here, 6th period class is linked here, and 7th period class is linked here. So you will take your notebook quiz. You can use your interactive or your handwritten. Remember that there is a blank copy of your notes in student resources, okay? And you have kept up with them since then. But if you need just a blank copy to know what slides and stuff I'm talking about, you can go to student resources and look there, okay? And then one more time, if you have any scratch paper, you're going to upload that and attach it to the assignment. You want to try to do as much work in class as you can so that if you have questions, you have me there as a resource to answer those questions. But other than that, please let me know if there's something I can clarify. We will work on this for 2 days. There's 6 different activities. They should not take us longer than 2 days. Some of them are long, but some of them are a little bit shorter. And it was designed that way on purpose. So reach out to me if you have any questions and do your very best work.